Ever watched a movie that left you feeling uneasy? Not scared, not sad, just unsettled? Some films dig under your skin and stay there. Today, we're counting down 10 movies that will make you super uncomfortable. Whether it's because of twisted plots, disturbing visuals, or stories that hit a little too close to home. So, let's get into it.
You're hired.
Let's go.
Number 10. The Substance. This one is a wild ride into body horror and identity that is definitely not for the faint of heart. The plot revolves around a woman who uses a mysterious substance that promises eternal youth. But things quickly spiral into a grotesque nightmare.
The Substance.
The film explores society's obsession with beauty and perfection, making it visually disturbing and unsettling. It's messy, intense, and guaranteed to stick in your head long after it's over.
Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop?
The eerie atmosphere, unsettling visuals, and a slow building tension make this a tough but unforgettable watch. If you're cool with movies that make you squirm, this is what you're looking for. Now, Dogtooth is a straight up weird in the best and worst way possible. It's about a family that is so isolated, their kids even don't know what the outside world's even like. The whole vibe is unsettling, and yeah, it will literally leave you questioning what the heck you just watched. The movie's minimalistic style and unsettling scenarios create a sense of claustrophobia, and overall it's like watching a social experiment gone wrong, where manipulation and control lead to psychological damage.
Είναι το πιο επικίνδυνο ζώο που υπάρχει. Όσο βρίσκεστε μέσα, δεν κινδυνεύετε.
But underneath all the awkward moments and bizarre rules, there's a story about control, fear, and what happens when you mess with human nature. Number 8. The Skin I Live In. Okay, this movie is exactly where things get real twisted. It's about this surgeon who's obsessed with creating artificial skin. But trust me, the story goes to some dark, unexpected places. As you dig deeper, you realize the disturbing experiments and personal tragedies that fuel his obsession. The slow burn suspense keeps you on edge, and the big reveal? Yeah, it's the kind of plot twist that makes you pause the movie just to process what you've seen. Plus, the way it blends horror, science fiction, and psychological drama makes it stand out as one of those movies you can't unsee. Saltburn is like watching a car crash. You know you shouldn't stare, but you can't help yourself. It's packed with awkward moments, weird relationships, and that vibe when you're not sure if you should laugh, cringe, or both.
Well, why don't you come home with me? Come to Saltburn.
The film's stylish cinematography contrasts with its increasingly unsettling narrative. Watching the main characters descend into obsession and manipulation is both fascinating and deeply unsettling.
You know, it's not for you.
I myself love the way that it makes you think you know where it's headed, but suddenly, boom, it hits you with something totally unexpected.
Roy always wore these dark sunglasses. My brother always wore the same kind of sunglasses.
Now you gotta get ready for Gummo, because this one's all kinda messed up. Set in a tornado-hit Ohio town, it's basically a chaotic college of everyday life, but not in a feel-good sense.
They always want us to know you can look, but don't touch. You gotta respect somebody else.
It's raw, gritty, and makes you feel like you're peeking into something you probably shouldn't be seeing.
Do you love me?
You witness moments of both cruelty and vulnerability. The mix of weird visuals, unpredictable moments, and unsettling characters make it a film that's as hard to watch as it is to forget.
Got the fire, and we're burning one hell of a something.
Another Yorgos Lanthimos film. This psychological thriller is as unsettling as it is thought-provoking. The story follows a surgeon whose seemingly perfect life unravels when a mysterious teenager enters his world, forcing him to make an impossible choice.
No, it is.
Like we're the stars of the human race. human race.
Where did you two go?
The awkward dialogue, eerie music, and unsettling atmosphere come together to create something that is seriously hard to shake off. As the plot unfolds, the moral dilemmas faced by the characters became increasingly disturbing, making this a film that's both fascinating and hard to watch.
So they can put it out.
Hello, is anyone home? We got a flat tire. Can we come in?
Number 4. The Human Centipede Trilogy. This infamous trilogy is notorious for its grossest premise, involving people being surgically connected in horrific ways. While the graphic imagery is hard to stomach, it's the psychological horror and ethical implications that make these films truly disturbing. Honestly, it's more about seeing how far you can push your limits as a viewer, because it leaves you both disturbed and fascinated by the depths of human cruelty. But beyond the shock factor, there's something undeniably about the twisted logic behind each movie's premise. Still, this one's definitely not for everyone. Watch at your own risk.
Los de arriba, los de abajo, los que caen.
The Platform is one of those movies that hits you both physically and mentally. It's set in this vertical prison where food is lowered down from the top, meaning the folks at the bottom get their scraps. The whole thing's basically a metaphor for society, but with way more blood and moral dilemmas. The minimalistic setting and brutal scenarios create a claustrophobic atmosphere that amplifies the film's social commentary. Its graphic violence is designed to provoke discomfort, making it a film that challenges viewers to question their own values and beliefs. Number 2. Irreversible. This is one of the toughest watches out there. It's brutal, raw, and filmed in reverse, which somehow makes it even hit harder. The whole thing is designed to make you uncomfortable, and it definitely succeeds. The film follows two men seeking revenge after a tragic event. Its unfiltered depiction of violence is literally designed to shock and disturb you. What makes Irreversible particularly unsettling is its own exploration of how tragic moments can change lives forever. The film's raw intensity leaves a lasting impact, forcing viewers to confront the darker side of human nature. Number 1. Mother. This movie is a full-on fever dream wrapped in psychological horror. It starts off slow, but before you know it, everything is spiraling out of control in the most chaotic way possible. The symbolism, the tension, the moments that make you go, wait, what just happened?
Did you know he had a wife?
Plus, the whole story is like this wild metaphor for creation, destruction, and just being human. The unpredictable plot and rising tension keep you on edge, building up to a pretty shocking ending. With its weird storytelling and creepy visuals, Mother is one of those movies that you can't forget too easily. Now, you might feel after all these movies you still don't know what to watch. Well, lucky you, cause I already gathered a list of movies specifically made for when you simply don't know what to watch. Right here in this video.